Robert in Florida is ready for the coach. How you doing?
Coach.
Yeah, I'm with Coach Dana.
Coach,
how you doing?
Hey, Coach, howdy, Bumbalati. How you doing over there? Hey,
Good,
Mama,
Roberto.
I
Nice
got
to hear
some,
your voice.
Thank you very much. Hey, Mama, listen, this is why you can't miss a minute of your show. You didn't even tell Dana about the raccoon living in your attic, eating pretty good up there with the Alaskan king crab.
That is someone else on Twitter.
Things.
It's not me. I'm just saying I could have that kind of critter trouble.
I thought it was your...
No.
Oh, there goes that joke.
Somebody had a raccoon that had snow crab claws in the attic.
I mean, hey, think about it. That raccoon's got a guy. I mean, or unless
He knows a guy. He knows a seafood guy.
He knows a guy.
He knows a guy.
Yeah,
He knows a guy.
They don't.
But listen,
Wild Alaskan Company does not do king crab claws, so I knew it does not. No. Yeah.
Mama,
Yeah.
listen real fast, real quick. The Republicans are going to want to do everything they can to make Afghanistan into another Benghazi. You know what we need to do? We need to have Jen Psaki with a rolling clock with the amount of money we're saving every day.
Yeah. No, exactly.
Yeah.
Don't talk to me about infrastructure anymore. I don't. Okay. By the way, Dana, can I just say, whatever it is, infrastructure, the voting rights bill apparently is a good bill that Joe Manchin is working on. But you tell me how he's going to get 10 Republicans when he's still saying he's not going to touch the filibuster. Isn't that the only negotiating card he has to get Republicans?
Absolutely. My only thought is that they intentionally put him in charge of this bill because there's something about Manchin's ego that he needs to be stroked. So if he's got his name on this bill and the Republicans are saying, no, we still won't honor you and we're not going to listen and you're not going to get 10 votes, maybe they're hoping, I think it'll push him to the point where he will at least, the right word, it's Thursday morning, but like go around the filibuster on voting rights. I think that's what they're trying to push him to do is say, your name is on this bill. This is your legacy. Are you just going to let them walk all over you and hope that somehow it strokes his ego enough?
Did you see this story in the Washington Post? That you know who the Kramer really is.
Uh-oh. I gave this to you on purpose.
Sinema. Slowly I turned.
Uh-huh.
Dana, you know I've dated her. Not her. Exactly like her. All eyes on Sinema as Manchin's Democrats hammer out Biden's reconciliation bill. Joe Manchin gets all the attention, but Kirsten Sinema could be an even bigger obstacle for Democrats' spending plans. She says I do not support a bill that costs $3.5 trillion. She said in a statement that struck some of her fellow Democrats as poorly timed, coming just hours before she was counting on a united caucus to advance the infrastructure deal she had painstakingly negotiated. Her objections have been largely obscured by much more prominent complaints by Manchin. Some Democrats quietly fear her objections could be even more nettlesome. Okay, she does not like tax increases, said one Republican senator who's worked with her. In a signal of how seriously Sinema's views are being taken, she met with Biden at the White House Wednesday morning, with Manchin attending a similar meeting later in the day. Bernie Sanders said, is it appropriate for one person to destroy two pieces of legislation? I think we're going to work it out, but it would really be a terrible, terrible shame for the American people if both bills went down, and that's a real danger. Because of her. Because of one, okay. She was a Ralph Nader activist with purple hair. She was an out-of-Iraq anti-war activist.
She was in the Green Party when she ran for Arizona State Legislature in my district in Arizona.
Look at me. I'm so quirky and edgy.
Started.
Yeah.
We all know who funds the Green Party.
Yeah.
I mean, this isn't, I feel like we're starting to call her the Manchurian Candidate, where I just don't trust anything that she said at this point. Her ego is just as big as Manchin's. I've met her in person. Mm-hmm. She likes attention. She got a taste of power.
Oh, I need to hear more about the